Hey guys, I'm Nikki Sizemore. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to my channel. So it is back to school here in the Hudson Valley. And today I'm going to show you one of our favorite weeknight meals. I'm gonna show you how to make my broccoli pasta bake. So this is hands down both of my girls' favorite pasta dish. It's reminiscent of macaroni and cheese. We're going to make an easy white sauce, which we're going to flavor with sharp cheddar cheese and Gruyere. And yes, you can totally make this gluten-free. Toss that with cooked rigatoni and broccoli. Sprinkle the whole thing with breadcrumbs and then bake it until it is golden and bubbly. The entire dish gets assembled and baked in one skillet. And the result is this creamy, super satisfying pasta dish that everybody loves. In fact, this is one of the only ways I can get my oldest daughter to actually eat her broccoli. I can't wait to show you how to make this broccoli pasta bake, so let's head to the kitchen. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, that way you won't miss out on any of my easy, wholesome, family-friendly, and naturally gluten-free recipes. If you click that little notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Start by bringing a large pot of water that you season generously with salt to a boil and add a pound of broccoli florets. We're going to use the same water to cook both the broccoli and the pasta. Now, I'm using broccoli today, but you guys, this recipe is really versatile and you can really use any vegetables that you like. Cauliflower is a great option. You could go for asparagus or peas. Blanch the vegetables until they're crisp, tender, then transfer them to a colander. And we're going to rinse them in cold water. This is going to stop the cooking and preserve that bright green color. Now remember, we saved that water and we're going to use it to cook off a pound of rigatoni, or you could use penne pasta, really any short-shaped pasta that you happen to have on hand. Cook that until al dente. Drain the pasta, and we'll set that aside while we start the white sauce. This white sauce is super easy. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 smashed garlic cloves, put those in a skillet, then turn the heat to medium and let them slowly cook. We're just infusing the butter with that garlic flavor. Remove the garlic cloves, then add 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm using a gluten-free flour, but you can use a regular all-purpose flour instead. Whisk this and let it cook for a minute or two to cook off any raw flour flavor, then slowly start to whisk in milk. You can use whole milk or 2% milk, but you want to add it slowly so that you can work it in, and this is going to prevent the white sauce from being lumpy. Take your time, I promise it will all incorporate. Once all of the milk has been added, bring this sauce to a simmer while whisking and cook until it thickens. You should be able to run a line across a spatula and it should hold its shape. Now for the cheeses. I'm using a mix of sharp cheddar and Gruyere, but you could go for just one if you don't have both, or really you could use any other good melty cheese like Emmental or Comté. Stir the sauce until the cheese fully melts and incorporates, then remove the pan from the heat, and you'll want to season the sauce really well with salt and pepper. Remember, this is going to flavor the pasta. Last but not least, add some freshly grated nutmeg or a pinch of ground nutmeg. This is going to give the sauce some warmth and complexity. All right, guys, you just made a homemade bechamel. Let's build our pasta bake, and this is really easy because we're going to bake the pasta in the same skillet that we cooked the sauce. Now, if your pan isn't big enough, don't worry. You can just transfer everything to a buttered baking dish. Oh my goodness, there is nothing more enticing than creamy, cheesy pasta. Season this again with salt and pepper, then spread the pasta out in an even layer. If the edge of your pan is dirty like mine, you can just scrape it clean with paper towels. Now we're not done yet. We are going to make a breadcrumb topping. I have panko breadcrumbs, grated Parmesan cheese, salt, and pepper. This is going to give the pasta bake a crunchy topping that is completely irresistible. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or you could even use a garlic oil. Then stir together until the breadcrumbs and Parmesan are evenly coated in the oil. Sprinkle them over the pasta. And I don't know about you guys, but my mouth is already watering. Now we're going to bake this in a 450-degree oven just until the topping is golden and the sauce is bubbling. It only takes about 10 minutes. You have the option of sprinkling the top with some fresh basil if you happen to have it on hand. It just brightens up this broccoli pasta bake, but you can omit it or you could use chopped parsley instead. Serve the pasta bake while it is piping hot. Both the pasta and the broccoli are coated in that creamy, cheesy white sauce. Then you have that crunchy Parmesan and breadcrumb topping. This is one of my family's favorite weeknight meals. It's a dinner we all agree on, and I hope you'll love it too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you guys like this creamy broccoli pasta bake as much as we do. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I've included a link below to the full recipe, and I've also included a link to my website where you can find a ton of other weeknight dinner recipes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.